There's probably experience. The young man's got a good future if he can start putting his game together. And I have seen him play brilliant. He's picked up a couple of sponsors himself, so they do think he's got a future.
So 1-2-4 for Dennis. Looking at that treble first, so 64 now, looking at 16s. Double 8 now.
Game shot on the first leg.
Well, he missed about on doubles earlier on, but he certainly didn't on that. Good, clean, clinical finish there from Priestley on 124. Didn't go to 14 bullseye route. Looked at Adrian Gray's score, see him on 167, thinking the way he's playing, he can't take that out. So he took the easy route and took it out. And now Adrian Gray, with his back firmly up against the wall, and Priestley now looking to kill him off.
Yeah, there's a lot more crisper from Dennis there, straight in that double. Full advantage with Dennis now, like you say. Adrian's up against the wall. What can he do?
Well, when I think back to Dennis, you know, when he was in his heyday, you know, the best part of his game was his shots out. You know, you'd be left to 40 and he's got a 126 or 136. You know, he always used to take him out under pressure. He had that ability, a bit like Taylor does now, and Barnveld when he was on form. You know, another player that used to do that comes to mind, you know, Peter Everson. I always thought he was great at that. And certainly Priestley showed in that previous leg that he still hasn't lost it.
Yeah, it's true. I don't remember very often Dennis missing his doubles. He's usually, like you say, he's usually very hot on them. I'm sure he's kicking himself. If he wins this match now, he'll go away and practice on them. He's above that treble again. He just can't seem to get in it. Good switch, though.
Well, every time he has switched, Steve, he has hit that treble 19. I just don't feel he switches enough. He's losing points and giving his opponent the advantage.
So
Dennis keeping the pressure on him here.
Well, we've got some more great games coming up tonight. Taylor and Osborne, what a game that's going to be. We've got Shelton and Lloyd, Mawson and Baxter. This just gets better and better, quality after quality.
$137.
185 for Adrian here. Needs to leave a shot or a double, I'm sure. Dennis with 1-2-2 for the match here.
Dennis, you require 100.
He should go 18s, I think.
Well, he should do, but the previous leg when he took out a 1-2-4, he didn't. But he needs another treble 18 for the ball. And he's hit it. He wants the bullseye for the match.
Game shot!
What a great finish there from our old mate Dennis Priestley. Adrian Gray will feel very disappointed, Steve, that he never took out the chances in the early legs.
Yeah, it was all down to the early part of the match, and fair play to Dennis. He kept it going, and towards the end he was hitting his doubles sweet as a nut.
Well, there's his wife Jenny and all his friends and family. Always gets great support, does Dennis Priestley. One of the old fellas in the game and one of the true professionals.
Yeah, really nice bloke, Dennis.
Well, there we have it. David Fathom losing 3-0 to Bill Davis. Mason winning 3-1 to Carter. Honey not really doing it. Mark Dudbridge beating him 3-0. And a good performance from Dennis Priestley. And coming up, the power, Phil Taylor. Can Colin Osborne have that winning touch to take out the best player that's probably the game has ever seen? Leg on leg, he is hard to beat. But because of this format, Colin Osborne has got a great chance. And then we have Bolson Baxter, Carver and Mardle, and Shelton and Lloyd to end it up. And we're going through Taylor to be interviewed by Becky.
I am now with Phil Taylor. Phil, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Now, it was a long old day yesterday, wasn't it? And it was very hot, loads of players, 258 players.
Yeah, good field, a lot of good players yesterday. I watched funny enough, I went round and watched a few games, and they were some of the best games I've ever seen. So it's a tough field, and whoever wins this will deserve to win.
We've got 5 Americans in.
We have. So tough players, as again, they've been practicing, they've been doing their own work, and they're dedicated now. There's a lot of money in this game, and that's what's happening. You know, they're getting better quality all the time now.
Now, last year, you won the US Open. You beat Barney 4-1. Were you surprised to see him knocked out yesterday?
Not at all, not at all. I wouldn't be surprised if anybody gets knocked out. They're good players, so if you're not quite just on your game, if you've got a bit of jet lag or something, or you haven't slept very well, then obviously then you're vulnerable, and maybe that's what's happened to Barney, I don't know. So
your next match, you've got Colin Osborne. How are you feeling about that one?
I'm fine. It's again, he's a good player, so got to be on your toes, you know what I mean? He's no mug, so got to play well against Colin. Just concentrate on today's match. It's only one game today, so just concentrate on getting through to tomorrow.
Do you think playing in the Premier League's given you loads of practice for this tournament?
Yes, in a way, but it's been a bit tough as well because we've been travelling every week. Most weekends for me, most weeks for me have been like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then back home Monday and away Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's been a tough 3 or 4 months travelling wise, you know, and not being at home, not sleeping in your own bed, you know, that type of thing, living out of a suitcase, and that's what gets to you. So sometimes it's good practice while you're there, but then you're doing a lot of travelling as well. So,
have you had any time to relax, and what have you been doing in your relaxation time?
I go to the gym, love it. So that's what I do. Get up in the morning, have a little bike ride now, breakfast, practice, and then I go to the gym in the afternoon, and it's perfect.
Are you confident in winning the US Open this year?
I'm as confident as I always am, really. You know, I don't think about it, you know, because again, you've got to give these people respect. You know, if you go up there thinking I'm the best player in the world, then you'll get beaten. So you just got to get up there now and just do your job. That's all you got to do, like you're doing. You know, you got to get up there and perform.
Well, good luck with your match today, and I hope it all goes well. Thank you.
Well, there you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. Phil Taylor, as Mr. Hearn, our director, the chairman, sits there. Don't go away, because we're coming back to Phil Taylor playing Colin Osborne.